And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Boston on top, running away with this one. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Pressey. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Boston, Bill Pressey is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then it's Jeff Withey. Then there's Quincy Pondexter. And it's Gray in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 5 to shoot. Here's Withey. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Well, toughness is such a key part of playing in the NBA. A lot of times people associate that word with physical toughness, but sometimes it's just mental toughness as well. You know, trying to play through injuries, just focusing through adversity, overcoming a shooting slump, being able to play under pressure. And that's all part of being a tough player. It's been a rough shooting night for him, but I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it.
Pressey kicks to Ellington. And it's off from three-point range. And so here is New York. And it's Calderon, that time on the assist by Smith.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
We talk about toughness, physical toughness, mental toughness, really the cornerstone of being, Clark, respected in this league.
And I think sometimes guys get mixed up about toughness. It's making tough plays at tough times. It's not always necessarily how physical you can be. I like what Steve said, the ability to block out distraction and execute in the biggest moments, that's toughness. Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
75, 77. Here's Pressey. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. To the right side. Releases. Here's Gray. He kicks to Ellington. Boston, no good that time either.
Ill-advised shot selection right there, Clark.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
Hairston, the pass to Anthony. Here's Rice. Passes to McCallum. Fires for 3. And he gets the bucket. McCallum's got 26.
And we've seen a few mix-ups defensively out there on the perimeter.
More than a few. I mean, the open looks they've allowed from long range have turned into a lot of points. Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
And 2 shots coming up in the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, I think the NBA is in a great place with all the young talent in the league right now. We see players coming in not just with potential, but a willingness to learn and work. Really impressive to see.
And for NBA players nowadays, just playing in the off-season isn't enough. They're conditioning, working on their bodies, as well as their skills. It is a 12-month-a-year job.
And that's partly driven by the fact that you can make so much money if you are in the NBA and you take care of yourself and you're able to play for a while. So you're seeing all of the world-class training facilities, and guys being much more in tune to their bodies and trying to prolong their lucrative careers.
Boston leading by 23. He feeds it to Rice. Takes a 3. McCallum misses.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face.
Smith with it. Here's Anthony. Down the breakaway jam.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
And McCallum kicks to Hairston. Rice passes to Hairston. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Lou. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Here's Smith. Blocked. Here is Hairston. feeds to Rice. Hairston kicks to Rice. Pass to Hairston. The three. And the shot is good. McCallum's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
So New York ends up going with the new group. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Aaron Gray, he's checked in for Anthony. Withy comes in for John Lure. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Hairston. And Presley subbed in for Ray McCallum. Prigioni dishes to Smith. Can't connect from the right block. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Puts up the baby hook. Withy, and the foul goes against New York.
You know, guys, every coach would love to play his star player every minute of an NBA season, but it's impossible given the limits of endurance and the risk of injury. It's basically a balancing act. I think teams are becoming wiser, though, in terms of keeping players fresh and helping them recover between games.
Boston making a switch here. Caspy's checked in.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
Here's Prigioni. Can't hit. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And so it's New York with it. Outside jumper. Outside Hardaway. And he converts the layup.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Pressey kicks to Withy. Rebound by Smith. It's deflected. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
That makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that.
Some changes for Boston. Here's Rice. Stuffed right through.
Perfect inbounds play there. You couldn't have drawn it up any better.
New York with the ball. Prigioni for 3. Rebound Boston. Here is Hairston. The dish to McCallum. Leans from outside. Yep, it's good.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now.